Hello everyone, I am Bleaze the Pycro and welcome back to Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage. Last time we got to here, Skelos Badlands, so this time we're going to finish Skelos Badlands and go to the next level. And I'm starting off by going off and getting this first gem. That's 25 gems, yeah. These purple ones, I don't know if it said, but they are worth 25 gems while the game was lagging for a second. Okay, but anyway, here's something I want to say right off the start. Right off the start, really? No, just to start off. Oh, well, first off, this is the skill point I was talking about. It's basically, you just need to kill these 4 guys. But unlike the normal enemies, like these, they actually float up high enough so that you can't jump up and hit them, so you have to use the rocks. So anyway, while I'm doing this, last time I said that YouTube has completely removed the inbox. That is not true. They have moved it into a option called community. If you go to your video manager, there's an option where there's a button called community. If you go to there, then they have inbox there. So yeah, I'm glad they haven't gotten rid of it, but they are making making it like a little more tedious just to send personal messages. And I think I just got the skill point, but the butterfly didn't come over. I don't think that's ever happened before. Anyway, let's just light this rocket and we'll be done with Skelos Badlands. Oh, and also, this is another thing that's very, very big. I was testing out different ways, well, testing out converting some of my videos into different formats. You know, just so I could see if I could upload different ways and make it more convenient. And doing that, I have found a way to upload videos in 1080p. Yes. So this video will be my first video in 1080p. And Skelos Badlands is complete. Yay. So yeah, I can now upload videos in 1080p, which is the highest quality ever. I'm glad I can do that now because it means that my Let's Plays are getting closer to living up to the modern era, if you want to call it. And I'm gonna go this way because I'm a cheater. But yeah, I hope you guys like it so that I can now upload videos in 1080p because I'm really excited about it. What I'm wondering is that bone that he had, was that a bone of a dead caveman? Because if you remember from that lava lizard orb challenge, that when the lava lizard ate the caveman, that he spit the giant bone out. But anyway, let's go ahead and go to the next level, which is right up here. It is Crystal Glacier. And let's go right in. And it's like, you know, can't really say anything because the intro cutscene's about to come up. Alright, oh, and here's the Crystal Glacier flag, and let's look at the guidebook for Skelos Badlands. Lava Lizards 1, Lava Lizards 2, and Dim Bones? Okay, so even back in the late 90s, people were doing that, saying dim instead of them. Wow. Alright, so interesting thing about these 3 cavemen that you have to save. They'll basically, depending the order you free them, it will always be one person. Then the first guy will talk to you, and then the second guy will just do hearts, and then the third person will talk to you again. And depending on what order you do is the only way you can find out their names. Which is, so you can kind of like do that if you want to find out their names. Like this guy's Kludgy. But anyway, how are we going to get over here? Well, if you read the text, you know, but it's a good thing that there are no gems over here, because that'd be a really schemish move. You stand on this bone, and you fly across, yay! Alright, before you free these cavemen, you have to kill these enemies because they will just keep freezing them again. Oh, and one more thing about 1080p. While it is good that I can now upload videos in 1080p, the only drawback is that converting it into that certain format takes a long time. Like it almost takes longer than uploading the video itself. So because of that, videos will now have to come out the day after I make them. So if this video will be uploaded on Saturday, but I'm making it on Friday. I don't really think it's that big of a deal. Oh yeah, interesting thing about that, those cavemen are basically sticking their spears in and becoming platforms so you can get up there. And they stay there pretty much forever, no matter how many times you come back to the level. And it's just kind of creepy to think that they just stay there for the rest of eternity. It's just, wow. Well, maybe they get down when Spyro leaves, but that's still a pretty long time to just be hanging on by your spear. Just up there. Anyway, let's go ahead and climb up them. Because they are the platforms. Kind of like how they have like caveman designs on the wall. That's a nice detail. Oh yeah, those guys right there. I believe they're called snow bunnies or snow rabbits. They can take you by surprise if you're not careful. And you can only charge them. You can't flame them because apparently their horn is... Well, I don't know. Maybe you can flame them. I'll have to try it out. Oh yeah, I can flame them, but they can charge you pretty fast. But anyway, here's a story I want to talk about, and this story is pretty lengthy. It might take up the rest of the video, really. So before I made this account, and this was years ago, just so you know, before I made this channel, I had another channel on YouTube, and I do not want to say the name of it because I am now just embarrassed of that channel, not because I think the videos were really that bad, but because it was a long time ago and I was younger and my voice was a lot higher. And hey, excuse me, that's rude. I'm right in the middle of telling a story. Right in the middle of telling a story. Okay. But yeah, I had a channel that I used years ago, and basically I just used it to upload videos about Spyro in general, just showing off glitches that I knew and stuff like that. I'll continue as we talk to Moneybags. So yeah, that's basically what I did, and it's funny because I actually went back to that channel. Oh, hold on a second. First off, I just want to point out, is this not the scariest bridge you have ever seen? Look at this. Look at this. It's alive! The bridge is alive! Who would want to walk on that, seriously? But anyway. So yeah, I actually went back to it. I didn't like actually listen to the videos. I just kind of like watched them with no audio because there were some glitches that I did on that channel that I've now forgotten to do, and it's kind of funny to think about that I just had to go back to it. But when I did that, I found out something that's even more interesting. Now, like I said, I have not used that channel in years. There has not been a video in like 3 to 3.5 years. But last time I checked, it has 49 subscribers. That's more than this channel. Yeah, just kind of funny to think. And there were comments from a lot of people. Well, not really a lot of people, but more than this channel. So it's just sorry. So it's just kind of funny that it hasn't been active in years, and yet people are actually subscribed to it, and more people have seen it like a long time after I stopped using it. That's kind of funny. So what I'm planning to do is basically tell all those people who are still subscribed to the channel that I'm making new content over on this channel, and then so they can see new content from me, and then I can get new fans. So yeah. And wait, I thought there was a fourth caveman. Yeah, there is a fourth caveman. Where is he? Do I just have to go talk to one of them? Yeah,
Thanks,
okay.
Spyro.
There we go.
Just hold tight for a second and look out below.
Okay. Alright, so they're just going to roll the snowman down. And here's one more thing about the channel. And this is very ironic. So the last video that I made on that channel was part 1 of a let's play of Spyro the Dragon. And part 1 of a let's play of Spyro the Dragon is the first video on this channel. So isn't that ironic where my old channel ended is where this one began? How ironic is that? I find it very ironic. I don't know about you guys. But anyway, we just got the talisman, yay. Yeah, I don't think I mentioned you can actually burn the flags. But yeah, I think that is very ironic. Okay, sorry about that. But I think we have time for one more orb challenge, maybe even finishing this video. I mean, not finishing the video, finishing the level. But yeah, that's basically all I have to say about that. I am never going to say what the name of that channel is. Maybe like people who come over will say it, but I'm not going to say it myself. But yeah, very interesting story.
He was gone. I hope George didn't get eaten by the Draclets.
Okay, prepare for the easiest orb challenge you have ever seen. Well, maybe not the easiest, but just one of the easiest, especially because there's no real way to die in it. So this is George, as he was talking about. First off, you need to follow him. Hold on, let me get that. Yeah, you just need to follow him, and he goes in a really... Where are you going, George? Okay, so George is going to stop at one of these ice pools, and fish are going to pop out, and you need to flame a fish to get it on ground, and then he can eat it. And then sorry, that was an accident. That was a very stupid thing to do by accident. Alright, so he's just going to do that for a few times. Just go over and then you need to flame a fish. Oh my gosh, I did it again. Okay, but if you do that enough times, then he will follow you, and you can take him back to his owner over there. Yeah, very easy, even though I make it look really hard because I keep falling in. Alright, I think that's good. Alright, he's good. That's how you know, if he just sits down in front of you, and then he'll start following you. Come on, Georgie. George. I wonder if George is short for anything. I don't think so. Anyway. Yay, reunitation.
George. I'm so glad he's safe. I'll be sure to pay more attention to him from now on. All I have with me is this round shiny thing I caught while I was fishing. You can have it if you like.
And that is, of course, an orb. Okay, sorry for that cut there. I was thinking about whether or not I should go get the next orb, and I decided I think it'd be good just to leave it off here. I mean, there's barely anything left to do here, and then we can go to the next level. So, next time on Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage, we will be finishing Crystal Glacier and going to the next level. So, I was about to say next world. But until then, thank you for watching, and have a nice day.